And then on March the 2nd, we're going to do something that we hope becomes a tradition. That is the night that the Academy Awards are given out. And we are arranging to have big screen TV put up in here and just have our own Academy Awards celebration right here at the Emaline Ballroom with red carpet and pictures and all kinds of fun stuff. Trivia for Oscar. You'll even have a chance to vote for your ballots, your picks and your ballots. And at the end of the evening, people who come the closest and maybe even the furthest away from the correct answers will get a chance to win prizes as well too. So that's going to be a fun night. And that is Sunday, March the 2nd. That will be right here at the Emaline Ballroom. And once again, we want to thank Mr. Brad Cox for helping you and hosting us. Okay, so I've stalled enough here, and it's time for you to do the thing that you want us to do, and that is to tell you what the shows are going to be. So, are you ready? All right, very good. Our first show, which will be a comedy that is a tremendous amount of fun, it is going to be out at the MCC Longview Cultural Arts Center, where we've done a couple of our shows, and that show is Boeing, Boeing. Boeing is a show that's an Italian farce, actually. It's been translated into English. It was a big hit on Broadway. What was it, Adam?
2008.
2008 was when it was. There's a strange little Kansas City connection with that, actually, because it was directed by Matthew Warchus, who is the husband of Lauren Ward, who is a former student of Spencer Sexton, who is sitting right out here over at Hickman Mills High School. And Lauren and Matthew have made a great couple over the years, doing some incredible theater. It will be directed by Mr. Arterbridge, who's sitting right over here. It is a farce. It is a guy who has 3 wonderful fiancées all at the same time. They all happen to be, this is back in the 1960s, so they're all stewardesses. That was the term at that time. Stewardesses who have different travel schedules, but on this one particular afternoon, evening, their travel schedules all put them in New York at the same time, and he has to figure out exactly how to handle it. It's crazy, wonderful fun, and Adam will do a great job. So, if you want to be in that show, now's a good time to make friends with Adam.
Dates? Did you mention the dates?
The dates are March 28th, is that the opening?
28, 29.
28, 29, and?
April 4, 5, and 6.
So it's a 2-weekend run out there at the Metropolitan Community College. Okay, so our second show. We got our second show will be Seussical Jr. This will be an all youth show, so anywhere from 6 to 18 will be able to be in this show. And we have worked out an agreement with Paradise Park. We're actually going to put it on their outdoor stage at Paradise Park, which will be a lot of fun. And Mr. Guy Gardner, who is from Overland Park, is that correct? He was from Overland Park. He will be directing that. He has a wealth of experience in directing community theater shows around the city. That show will be the last weekend in June. Is it open on 26th?
Yes, we'll do that show at June 26, 27, 28.
And that will just be one weekend because it is in the summer and we don't want to chew up too much of the kids' time. So we'll get more details out about that, but it is going to be an all-youth cast for that particular show, and I think they're going to have a great time doing that show. Okay, so that's 2 down, and the third show coming up. Here's the drum roll again, and ta-da! Godspell! Many of you know that show. It's by Stephen Schwartz. It is going to be performed in the second weekend of August. It is directed by Phyllis, who's sitting right back over here. We'll be performing this at Lisa Christian Church, better known to many of you as the Church of St. Walmart. It's right across the street from Walmart. That's it. We were there first, so we didn't want to make that. But that's going to be an all-community show, and we're working with Ministerial Alliance on that. I think it's going to be a great time for that show and for the people who are involved in it. So we hope that not only that you are there to see it, but that many of you think are possibly really involved in it too. So that's our third show, second weekend of August, and And now we come up to the fourth show of the season. And this is a dramatic piece, so we're going to be very dramatic about revealing it. And it is All My Sons, classic Arthur Miller play about business ethics and about wartime and honor, and it is an amazing, amazing show. It's been done around the city a couple times. In fact, Mr. James Wright was in that show when Metropolitan Ensemble Theater did it a couple years ago too. It is also being directed by Mr. Arterbridge, right over there. So he's liked us well enough to put up with us 2 times during the course of the year. And it will be in the middle of September, I think the second and third weekend of September.
September 12, 13, 19, 20, and 21. So 2 weekends.
So we've got it right there in the middle of September. So hope that you'll be involved in that, and that will also be out at FCC Longview in their Cultural Arts Center. Okay, and then we have one last show to reveal. And this one goes a little bit further into the year. We have never done 5 shows before, so of course we're trying to do it now. And here we go! The Gifts of the Magi. This is a Christmas musical. It's a wonderful piece of theater. It's a fairly small cast. It will be in this very space right here. So we will transform this into a holiday magical place. So it's about, are you familiar with O. Henry's story, The Gift of the Magi? And it also involves the Company Anthem too, which is another favorite O. Henry kind of Christmas story as well. So those two are woven together. And that is being directed by Kristen Sullivan. Kristen Sullivan.
Who's not with us tonight.
Not here tonight, but she is actually very involved in musical theater around the city. Her husband teaches vocal music at Leeson High School and at Leeson West. And so that's going to be a wonderful show as well. So that will be our dinner theater as well. Now that we have announced all the people who are doing the shows and the shows themselves and such, we actually have the season ticket reservation forms and patron reservation forms back there at the table where Sandy and Colleen are sitting. You can wave your hands back there. We also still have raffle tickets available for you to win that basket that is sitting back there on that table. So if you would be interested in making a reservation for season tickets or for patronship for the 2014 year, we would love to see that happen tonight. Mr. Bill Lewis, you have a question.
Ben, did you give the dates on Gift of the Magi?
No, I didn't, and I'm about to. So the dates are December 4th through the 7th. Is that first weekend in December.
Where?
It will be right here.
Will be here.
Right here in this location. So we will
Are you
transform.
writing all this down?
We'll transform this room into a theater and into a holiday magical kind of place.
Great show.
It is. It's a wonderful, wonderful show.
I did it it's a 1-act. I don't know if you mentioned that. It's a 1-act musical. We did it at Quality Hill Playhouse about, 15 years ago probably, but it's a terrific show.
I don't think anybody's done it recently, right?
So a holiday-themed show, which will be new for us.
So, yes, question.
How much does it cost to go to the Academy Awards in Lee Summit?
The Academy Awards in Lee Summit will be $25 per person. It will have a dinner as well as all of the other things that are going to be going on for it, and so it should be a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Okay? And then we'll be around. Board members of Summit Theater Group, would you please wave your hands and let people know where you are? You can see where they are. Feel free to talk to any of the board members about some of the things that we have going and some of the promotions that we have, season tickets, patronships, and so on. And that should take care of it. So we have the room until about 8 o'clock this evening. You are welcome to relax, take it easy, enjoy some of the food that all the board members provided. Definitely Jane with Embrace the Grace is happy to have you come back by the bar and say hello and probably pick up a drink or two. And we'll be hanging around. So enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you for being here. And now you're the first to know what the shows are that we are doing. Thanks.